It's 3 a.m. You're staring at the ceiling. Your phone is glowing on the nightstand, and you already know you're going to check it. You tell yourself something is wrong with you. But the real answer is far stranger than a broken brain. Your ancestors woke up at 3 a.m. too, almost every night. For most of human history, this wasn't insomnia. It was normal. You were taught that sleep is one long, unbroken block. 8 hours, lights off, lights on. If you wake in the middle of the night, something is wrong. But that belief is barely a few hundred years old. The historian Roger E. Kirch spent years digging through old diaries and court records from pre-industrial Europe, and he found the same phrase again and again: first sleep and second sleep. People went to bed at dusk, slept a few hours, then woke. Not in a panic. They talked quietly, tended the fire, or simply lay there thinking. Then they drifted into a second sleep that carried them to morning. 2 sleeps, not 1. Why would the body default to this? Sleep researcher Jerome Siegel tracked 3 modern hunter-gatherer societies, the Hadza, the San, and the Taimane, groups with no electric light, no clocks, no screens. His team found something that broke every assumption about ancient sleep. These groups didn't sleep more than industrialized humans, often less, under 6.5 hours. What they had, consistently, was almost no reported insomnia. Waking at night wasn't a malfunction. It was expected. Your body still remembers this, even if your calendar doesn't. A cluster of neurons above your optic nerves, the suprachiasmatic nucleus, runs your internal clock. For nearly all of human history, its main signal was sunlight. Dawn woke you. Dusk wound you down. Sleep researcher Charles Czeisler found that people left in total darkness, with no clocks or cues, naturally drifted toward 2 sleep phases, almost exactly like E. Kirch's historical record. The pattern wasn't cultural trivia, it was biology reasserting itself. So what changed? Artificial light. As candles gave way to electric bulbs, night stopped being empty. It became usable time, and sleep needed to be compressed into one efficient block. The quiet watch between first and second sleep started to look like wasted time. Eventually, it looked like a disorder. Here's the twist that should unsettle you. The 3 a.m. wake-up you dread might not mean something is wrong with your sleep. It might mean your biology is doing exactly what it evolved to do, in a world that no longer gives it permission. Your ancestors didn't fight that waking. They sat in the dark, let their eyes adjust, and trusted sleep to return. You reach for your phone instead, flooding your eyes with light that convinces your brain it's noon. Melatonin drops. What was once a calm pause becomes a standoff with the clock. How much of what you call insomnia is your body behaving exactly as human bodies always have, misread as failure because it doesn't fit a schedule invented 2 centuries ago? There's even a survival angle. Anthropologist Carol Worthman has noted that in many traditional societies, sleep was never the sealed-off, solitary arrangement common today. It happened near a fire, with people drifting in and out of light sleep at different times. A group that all slept deeply at once was a group more vulnerable in the dark. Staggered waking may have kept someone alert enough to notice danger. None of this means you should force yourself into 2 sleeps tonight. But the next time you wake in the dark and your mind starts to panic, remember this. That waking is not new. It is not proof of a broken body. It's an old rhythm, older than clocks, older than electric light. So tonight, when the sun goes down, you'll still expect one long, unbroken block of sleep. And if you wake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, remember this: you're not failing at something ancient. You're remembering it.